Hey everyone, it's Dr. Mike here. Back in my med school days I was hitting the books hard. Long nights, endless studying, sound familiar? It was tough, but I learned that to really crush it in school you gotta take care of your health too. Today I'm sharing my essential health hacks for students so you can ace those exams and feel amazing while doing it. We're talking about practical tips to help you find that perfect balance between academics and wellness. Let's do this. Alright, let's talk about why finding that balance between your studies and your well-being is so crucial. It's easy to get caught up in the pressure of exams, deadlines, and all those extracurriculars you're juggling. But here's the thing. Neglecting your health can actually sabotage your academic success. When you're constantly stressed, sleep-deprived, and surviving on junk food, how well do you really function? Your concentration takes a nosedive, your energy levels plummet, and you're more likely to get sick. Not exactly a recipe for acing that big test, right? On the flip side, when you prioritize your well-being, you're basically investing in your academic performance. It's like giving your brain and body the fuel they need to perform at their best. When you're eating nutritious foods, getting enough sleep, and managing your stress levels, you'll find that you can focus better, retain information more easily, and even think more creatively. Plus, taking care of yourself just makes you feel good. And when you feel good, you're more likely to approach your studies with a positive attitude and a clear mind. It's all about finding that sweet spot where you're giving your best to your studies without sacrificing your health in the process. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about finding a sustainable balance that works for you. So, how do we actually achieve this balance? Well, it starts with making conscious choices each day. Instead of pulling an all-nighter, prioritize getting a solid 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Fuel your body with nutritious foods that will give you sustained energy throughout the day. And don't underestimate the power of taking breaks. Stepping away from your studies for a bit can actually boost your productivity and creativity when you return. Remember, taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's essential for your overall success. Okay, let's talk fuel. Just like a car needs the right gas to run smoothly, your brain and body need the right nutrients to function at their best. And that's where a balanced diet comes in. Now I know what you're thinking. Dr. Mike, I'm a student. Easy Mac and ramen are my best friends. Listen, I get it. Been there, done that. But trust me, making small changes to your diet can make a huge difference in how you feel and how you perform academically. First things first, let's talk about breakfast. It's called the most important meal of the day for a reason, people. Skipping breakfast is like trying to drive your car on an empty tank. You need that fuel to kickstart your metabolism and give your brain the energy it needs to focus. Aim for a breakfast that's high in protein and fiber. Think scrambled eggs with whole wheat toast, Greek yogurt with berries and nuts, or even a smoothie packed with fruits, veggies, and protein powder. Throughout the day, focus on eating whole, unprocessed foods as much as possible. Load up on fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. These foods are packed with essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that are crucial for brain function, energy production, and overall health. Now, I'm not saying you have to give up all your favorite treats. Where's the fun in that? But be mindful of your intake of processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive caffeine. These can lead to energy crashes, brain fog, and even mood swings. And speaking of hydration, don't forget to drink plenty of water throughout the day. Dehydration can wreak havoc on your concentration, energy levels, and overall cognitive function. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water a day. Here's a pro tip. Keep a reusable water bottle with you at all times and sip on it throughout the day. You can even add some slices of lemon, cucumber, or mint for a refreshing twist. So ditch the junk food and start fueling your body with the nutrients it needs to thrive. Your brain and your grades will thank you for it. Chapter 3. Get moving. Exercise for a sharper mind. Alright, let's get physical. I know, when you're buried in textbooks, the last thing you want to do is hit the gym. But trust me on this one. Exercise is not just about building muscles or looking good in a swimsuit. It's about giving your brain and body the boost they need to function at their best. Studies have shown that regular physical activity can actually improve your cognitive function, memory, and attention span. It's like a shot of espresso for your brain. Exercise helps increase blood flow to the brain, which delivers oxygen and nutrients that are essential for optimal brain function. It also stimulates the release of endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that can reduce stress, improve mood, and boost your overall sense of well-being. So, how much exercise do you need? Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week. And don't worry, it doesn't have to be anything too intense. A brisk walk, a bike ride, a dance class, anything that gets your heart rate up and your body moving will do the trick. Now I know what you're thinking. Dr. Mike, I'm a student. I barely have time to sleep, let alone exercise. Listen, I get it. But the truth is, you don't need a gym membership or hours of free time to incorporate exercise into your day. Here are a few practical tips for squeezing in some movement, even on your busiest days. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Walk or bike to class instead of driving. Fit in a quick workout during your lunch break. Study while standing up or walking on a treadmill. Take study breaks to stretch or do some jumping jacks. So, get creative, find activities you enjoy, and make exercise a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. Chapter 4. Stress less, achieve more, mental health matters. Let's be real for a second. Student life can be stressful. Exams, deadlines, social pressures, it's a lot to handle. And while a little bit of stress can actually be motivating, chronic stress can take a serious toll on your mental and physical health. We're talking headaches, fatigue, difficulty sleeping, digestive issues, weakened immune system, the list goes on. And to make matters worse, stress can also wreak havoc on your academic performance, leading to difficulty concentrating, poor memory, and decreased productivity. So what can you do to manage stress and protect your mental health? Well, the good news is there are plenty of effective techniques you can incorporate into your daily life. One of my favorite stress-busting techniques is mindfulness. Mindfulness is all about paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It's about focusing on your breath, your body, and your senses, and letting go of negative thoughts and worries. Meditation is another powerful tool for stress management. Meditation has been shown to reduce anxiety, improve sleep, and promote emotional well-being. And the best part is, it's free and easy to do. There are tons of guided meditation apps and videos available online, so you can find one that resonates with you. Another important aspect of mental health is seeking support when you need it. Remember, asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Chapter 5. Sleep your way to success. The power of rest. Alright, let's talk about the importance of sleep. I know, when you're a student, sleep can feel like a luxury you can't afford. But trust me on this one. Getting enough sleep is not just about feeling well rested, it's crucial for your academic performance, your physical health, and your overall well-being. Think about it. When you're sleep deprived, how well do you really function? Your concentration goes out the window, your memory takes a nosedive, and you're more likely to make careless mistakes. Not exactly a recipe for academic success, right? But it's not just about your grades. Chronic sleep deprivation can increase your risk of serious health problems such as obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, stroke, and even depression. So, how much sleep do you really need? Most adults need around 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night, and yes, I said quality sleep. That means creating a sleep environment that promotes restful sleep. Here are a few tips for establishing a healthy sleep routine. Stick to a consistent sleep schedule even on weekends. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Make sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. Avoid caffeine and alcohol before bed. Put away your electronic devices at least an hour before bed. In fact, studies have shown that students who get enough sleep actually perform better academically. So, make sleep a priority. Your brain and your body will thank you for it. Chapter 6. Stay healthy, keep learning. Thanks for watching. Remember, taking care of your health is just as important as your studies. By incorporating these tips into your daily routine, you'll be well on your way to achieving that perfect balance between academics and wellness. It's all about making small, sustainable changes that you can stick with for the long haul. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more health advice. Stay healthy and keep learning.